Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
Been so steady for the last week or so, whatever. It still came as a surprise when it was a little bit of rain today.
It was nice to see. We had a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings, and there were a few reports of some trees down, some reports of hail, nothing that was widespread or necessarily real high impact, but summertime storms, they can pack a punch, and we're still kind of in a summertime pattern, especially with these temperatures that we're seeing right now. Let's talk about the weekend, and as we go forward from here, and if we're going to be dealing with more of those downpours, and although the overall rain chances will stay generally low, just keep in mind, whatever develops, tracks on through, may have some local impacts. We're just not talking about widespread rain and thunderstorm activity or anything that's necessarily going to be long-lasting in any given spot. Now, it does look like we'll get a break in any wet weather tomorrow, so Thursday activities will likely be able to go off without any rain concerns. Friday, most of us are going to be dry. And then we'll see those low-end rain chances kind of hang around over the weekend and really throughout most of next week as well. But we're just not seeing a big storm system coming on in. We've got nothing brewing in the tropics that's going to send in a wide swath of steady or heavier rainfall. So we're just talking about these isolated showers and thunderstorms that occasionally will have the opportunity to pop on up. That's what we'll have Saturday. Again, any rain isolated, 90 for the high. We're still running around 90 on Sunday, maybe a shower, but the chances for that do remain low. If you are traveling to the great state of Oklahoma, of course, that's where Auburn is headed to take on my Oklahoma Sooners. There's going to be a low-end shower chance at the game. 20% will pretty well cover it in that direction as well. And temperatures will be warm, 85 at kickoff and kind of staying there in the mid to upper 80s through most of the game. Kickoff, of course, 2:30 on Saturday afternoon. You can watch that game right here on Wave 31. All right, let's bring it back closer to home. We mentioned this earlier. What you see here looks ominous on the radar. It's just a clutter pattern. It's not actual precip on 31 Triple Doppler, and we do expect to stay dry overnight tonight. We take into tomorrow morning, maybe a couple patches of fog, as I showed you on our SkyCam a little bit earlier. We are seeing some areas where that is developing. So check in with Grace tomorrow morning. She'll be back with you on your Thursday morning. She'll let you know if there are any spots where that visibility is reduced for the morning commute. Otherwise, by the lunch hour tomorrow, plenty of sunshine. We'll say mostly sunny tomorrow afternoon with a couple puffy clouds, and you notice a general lack of any shower activity for your Thursday. We head into your Friday. Starts off on a dry note, and for many of us, it will end that way. We may see a couple showers arrive late in the afternoon out towards the shoals, but they'll be kind of on the way out heading into your Friday evening. So right now, expecting only limited impacts for high school football games. Update on the tropics. We have Gabrielle out here, middle of the Atlantic Ocean, not getting any better organized right now. 50-mile-per-hour sustained winds moving northwest at 16. That motion will keep it out over the wide open waters of the Atlantic. In fact, the latest track from the Hurricane Center, the closest landmass it gets to, maybe the island of Bermuda sometime early next week. This stays well off the east coast of the U.S., so once again, like we've seen with several systems, this one likely remains out to sea. A couple other tropical waves back behind with only low chances for development. This one, only a 20% shot that something forms in the next week. Another wave moving off the west coast of Africa. Again, similar low chances, but something that will bear watching. Next couple names on the list, Umberto as well as Imelda. Your lows tonight, low, mid-60s. Enjoy the comfortable start in the morning because tomorrow afternoon, a little toasty, 87 at the noon hour. We'll be back above 90 tomorrow afternoon. 92 for Huntsville, 93 Moulton, 94 in the Shoals, slightly cooler in the upper 80s across Sand Mountain. Wave 31 Storm Tracker 10-day looking like this, right around the 90-degree mark, if not higher, through Sunday. And then next week, just in time for fall to arrive, we'll ease the heat a little bit. No, it's not going to be fall-like afternoon temperatures. We're still going to be warm in the 80s, but that's a little bit better than the 90s. Mornings will stay in the 60s. And you see those low-end rain chances. Some days maybe a little bit more active than others, but in general, we're not expecting anything that will be incredibly widespread with the shower and storm activity.
Plan's okay for the weekend. Just going to be a little hot.
Overall, looks decent.
Thanks, Jeff. Well, George Washington.